Senator has the floor.
I came here today fully expecting that we would start the ball rolling and finish it up this week. This is basically a numbers game. I understand it and I get it. And if it preserves the Senate tradition for 7 more days, I can live with that. But I can't live with it any longer than that. And if we don't have a bill out of committee, and I'm hopeful that we will have a bill out of committee, because that's the right way to do it. But if we don't, make no mistake about it, either I or Senator Hanger will move to discharge the committee. We cannot go any longer with this. We're the only Western democracy that continues to have these kinds of problems, and health care is not a privilege, it's a right. And, you know, a lot of us, we've had a lot of breaks in our lives, okay? I know a lot of people in here have. And there's a lot of people out there that don't get these breaks. And they work hard, but for one reason or another, things never turn out right for them. And these are the people that need our help. There was a story in the Washington Post today about a couple of people who work very, very hard, and things just haven't gone right. One fella, an African-American gentleman, did everything that you could possibly expect. He was a carpenter. He did a lot of work. At age 50, his legs just gave out. Then a bout with prostate cancer. You can't blame this on him. These things happen, and yet he didn't have any health insurance. The bills are staggering, and I'm sure it forced him into bankruptcy. A woman who was a single parent and a graduate of Harvard had started her own business when everything went south for her health-wise. And she wound up with no insurance and for a period of time homeless. I think she was homeless. And, you know, we need to help these people. And these are just 2 people. There's a ton of them out there, and no other Western democracy has to worry about this except the United States. We come back here next week, one way or another, we're going to get a bill to the governor. And I would hope that you all who are opposed to this would examine your conscience. By the way, Mr. President, I constantly hear that, well, what happens if the federal government, decides not to do it? We have a kill switch in this bill, just like all the other 32 states have. If the federal government terminates the program, we terminate the program. No ifs, no ands, no buts. The U.S. Supreme Court has already ruled the federal government can't force this on the states. But nobody in this country should have to go through what some of the people have to. And one way or another, we're going to get that Medicaid expansion to the governor's desk. Thank you, Mr. President.